It's going. Thinking these idiots have forgotten how to come up with a game. Come up with. I don't think they have imagination anymore. I think they've used it all. I'm not impressed with any of this crap they got over here. I'll do it so that I get my flying, but I mean, that's about it. That's about the only reason I'm hanging in just long enough for Classic to start. Oh no, I'll raid with y'all. I'll always run with y'all. He's very pissed off, and just before you logged in, he said, I need a break. And I said, we're getting ready to group up for the raid. He said, dude, I need a break. He is upset about that, but there's been a lot of things today that he hasn't been able to get accomplished, and it's pissing him off. He's very unhappy with this update too. Hey, it is what it is. I just got to get this tune geared so that it's ready to raid until the next expansion. Right? Well, I've heard nothing from Havoc. Don't know if Jax is on. I don't see his priest. I don't see his son. Uh, I think one of the biggest things we need to remember is this is a friggin' game, man. Sure. All right. I gotta log out for a minute because I gotta update the channel. You know there's an update for the Big Boss mods, right? Probably already. Yeah, and if Gelly wants to tank, I'll bring the hunter. Yeah, but I think he's got it geared pretty decent coming out in this area.
Hey, Justin, are you there?
Yep.
If we don't get a second tank, do you want a tank?
I don't know the last time I raid tanked, but it is an option.
Okay, well, I mean, it's up to you. It's no worries either way.
I don't mind doing it. I just, we'll see. Make any claims to performance.
And then we'll end up probably plugging a healer and some DPS, and I think we'll be good after that. I'm not hearing back from Little Bone Bone or Jax.
So wait, you want me to or not?
Oh yeah, definitely. And if you want to, I would love. That would be much better than pugging one for sure. Alright, well, we picked up a healer pretty quick. Now we just need some DPS. My fingers are very poppy.
Just invite me back when I'm ready.
Okay.
Trying to pick up a quick upgrade. Yeah, I was gearing up the shaman earlier thinking I was gonna heal.
Well, we seem to have a hard time with filling in tanks.
Yeah, not a problem.
Although tonight, it seems that I have more healers pinging me to join than I do anything else, which is kind of strange. I guess we can go ahead and zone in and clear trash. We'll do some summoning if anyone needs it.
Yeah, I need it. You can invite me back if we're ready.
Alright, we should have Cinderella joining us too, the druid from last time. I think we got enough people now. So we'll go ahead and get everyone in Discord and get zoned in.
We already summoned Sin.
I will send another. I don't know if I did or not. I just been clicking on people.
Is your personal resources still working?
Alright, I think that's all the summons. Go ahead and zone in.
Hold on a second.
This is Corbett. I don't remember how to change name on Discord.
No worries, I can get you.
Thank you.
Sure thing. Alright, so if there's anybody that still needs a summon, let me know. Go ahead and send a ready checkout, and I know we're waiting on Harley as well.
I'm right here.
Oh, you're back. Good deal.
It's just trash, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and clear some trash.
Yeah, I was trying to help Fufu.
Alright, I need 1 second. I got somebody whispering me to join.
Are you the Demon Hunter tank?
I am. Yeah, I'm Taiha. I'm the panda healer. The monk.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna explain boss fights? Just wondering.
I will, yep.
Okay.
Jimmy, just a
I
minute.
honestly haven't been in here before.
Yeah, no worries. Yep. Yeah, so actually, let me take a second to do that. So, this is our guild, Symphony of Souls. We're casual. We raid 2 nights a week. We're a very positive group. There will be no trolling, no negative feedback. You will be kicked from the raid. We're just here to have fun, make some progress. We wipe, we wipe.
Okie doke, sounds good to me. Oh wow, I went and grabbed flasks and food right before I came in.
Well, that's good. Thanks for showing up prepared. Alright, so we had a rogue join us just now. So let's couple of minutes to let him get here.
Ground outsiders. You will not defile Zuldazar with your filth.
So go ahead and recap the fight while we're waiting for him to show up.
Protest all you want, but you appear to be outnumbered.
The light of the Loa is all the strength I need. Face me.
That sucks. I was trying to find the flask.
Thank you for the cauldron.
Kill you on the boss or the ads?
I've only healed. You take the lead on that. You tell me.
Since you got the steed, it might be easier for you to take the boss. That way, when you get the stacks, you can run out.
Okay. Count again.
Since you got that steed, it's probably easier for you to take the boss.
No, I heard that. What's the stack count? I gotta evade.
4. What is it again?
Somewhere between 4 and 6. You probably need to try to drop stacks. One trick to that is when she's casting that wave of light, she stops moving, so you can get run away with during that. All right, so the trick to this boss is we got to keep her away from the ads during the whole fight. So Gel is gonna tank the boss on blue square. Harley's gonna tank the ads on X. About every 50 seconds or so, the boss is gonna switch seals, and we will call out whether DPS should be targeting the boss or targeting the ads. This is important because if we hit the boss or the ads during the wrong seal, the boss will gain a stacking buff that will increase her damage over time, and it will cause us to wipe. Also, the ads, roughly about every minute or so, will cast a blind, sort of like what you saw when we were just standing here. You just need to face square when that blind cast goes off. Since the ad that casts it will be tanked over an X, as long as you're facing away from it and not looking at them, you shouldn't be affected by the blind. It's important that DPS listens to the call out and only targets the boss or the ads when instructed to do so that we don't gain those stacks. That's pretty much the most important part of this fight. When new ads are dropped in, you'll see pterodactyls fly over and they'll drop in new ads every so often. We need a couple people with range interrupts to help the tank Harley to interrupt their casting so that he can pick them up and pull them to X. The ranged ads, the caster ads, will sometimes want to just stand in the middle of the room and cast. So if you have a ranged interrupt and the next phase of ads come in, please help interrupt them so that Harley can pick them up and drag them to X.
I got the 100 buff food table. If you guys want to use that instead of 75.
We could save it for the next pull or next boss.
Oops.
No worries, that's fine.
I was just putting it down as you said that.
We appreciate it.
Told you I come prepared. I used to raid a lot on this tune, so.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna do a ready check, and then we're gonna get some pulls in so everyone can see the fight. If you've never been here before, if you've been here before and forgot what it's like, no worries. Feel free to ask questions. I only ask that actually during the fight that we try to keep Discord clear unless you're a raid leader or you have an important call out.
Gilly, I will pull like we did last time, and you'll have to taunt the boss.
Okay.
Do we start on the boss or the ads?
So DPS is gonna start on the boss.
Okay.
Will, do you mind calling that out again?
No problem.
All right, so Will be the one DPS that you need to listen to. When he says DPS on boss, you switch to the boss. When Will says DPS on the ads, you switch to the ads. All right, we're waiting on the rogue, Dominic, to be ready.
What tune are you playing, Will? If you don't mind me.
Cheyenne. Demon Hunter.
Just put you on focus so I can see when you switch, so I'll switch.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark him and the tank so you guys can have some reference.
That works.
It's not a nipple, it's a condom. People get offended by the nipple.
Do what?
I said it's not a nipple, it's a condom. People get offended by the nipple.
I don't understand why. There's nothing wrong with nipples. All right,
So you get offended by everything.
we are all ready. Tank's on you.
Three, two, one.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Ads.
Seal of reckoning. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Crap. It's alright.
Wave of light.
Can I get a battle res on Cheyenne, please?
Three, two, one.
Ah, boss, please.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Victory.
Ow.
Seal of retribution. Call to arms. Wave of light. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Wave of light.
All right, we got ads. Try to interrupt them so Harley can pick them up.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Damn. I got a skirt. Sure, keeps blinding.
Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Righteousness. Seal of reckoning. Wave of light. Blinding fate.
Three, two, one.
Wave of light.
Ah, it's my bad, guys.
Blinding fate.
Three, two,
No worries. Go ahead and wipe.
one.
Wave of light.
I don't think I missed one of the blinds.
Victory for the lower. Wave of light.
Not an achievement I was going for.
Three, two, one.
May the light have mercy on your souls.
My bad on that one.
Okay, so The blinding faith is what's disrupting us.
Maybe a reminder of the thing that goes across the floor. Watch out for the yellow goo.
Classic fog.
Alright, let's go ahead and buff up again. Harley, what were you saying about missing the blinds?
I said I didn't miss one of them. I caught every one of them.
No worries. We'll give it another
Yeah,
shot.
it is. When you got the ads and you lose him, he goes over there and beats the hell out of the DPS.
Same thing, less fail.
Which way are you facing the ads, Harley? 'Cause I got hit by about every one of those, and I was looking sideways. Can you face them towards X?
No, it doesn't matter which way they're going to face towards you. Unless you're facing towards that gate, they're going to get you.
Right, yeah. So that's
Okay.
a good point. So Kelly, yeah, you want to try to tank the boss so that you can face that gate.
What gate? You mean the fence here?
Yeah,
Yeah, the barrier.
Yeah.
towards blue square.
Gotcha.
Alright, ready check coming out. Alright, tanks, on you. Range DPS, help with the interrupts, please.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Righteousness.
And
Seal of reckoning. Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
It's not enough time.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Seal of retribution. Hard heart. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Judgment. Righteousness. Seal of reckoning.
Okay, so since Gel's got more interrupts, let's swap tanks. Let's have Harley take the boss, switch Gel to the Az, see if that helps with being able to round him up.
Those are hard to drop. It's not as easy as it looked in the video.
Look, we're interrupting them, but when you get 4 of them out there, they're spread out the way they are. We have to have other people interrupting. It doesn't matter how many you have. If you don't have other people interrupting, it's not going to.
Okay, so to help with the interrupts, then let's assign Sin. You have a range one, right? And then Cheyenne, do you have one? Or Will?
Not ranged.
Evo, are you on Discord?
All right, I got one that can interrupt, but and it can interrupt a group, but it's got like a 30-second cooldown on it too.
Right, yeah. So we need somebody else with additional interrupts to help out. I see what you're saying. But that's also why I was thinking the Paladin, since I think he has more interrupts, right, Kelly? Because you have like your shield, your hammer.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm just saying the way they spread out, if they're spread out, it doesn't matter how many he has, he can't do a group, just like I could. And it's easy. I mean, the jumping away from the boss is pretty easy for me to lose the things. I don't know if he was having an issue with that.
Yeah, he's having a hard time dropping the stacks too. Because like Little Bone Bone was saying, this fight sometimes is 3 tanked, I think, for that reason, to help it dropping those stacks. So yeah, that's what, maybe if we swap tanks, that'll help out both you guys and either of those mechanics, but we still need an extra interrupt. So Sin, if you can help out with interrupts, I think that maybe will help Gelly too with rounding up the ads. I don't think the other shaman is on Discord.
Oh, so I'm on ads now?
Yeah.
Okay, ready, check. Looks like we're waiting on one. No, we're good. All right, tanks, go ahead and pull.
Loa, grant me strength.
Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Righteousness.
Ads.
Seal of reckoning. Blinding face.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
On boss.
Wave of light. Blinding
Big guy, I want over here.
Wave of light.
Yeah, the stacks aren't dropping.
Seal of reckoning. Blinding fate.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
Wave of light.
We got a battle res on Tie Hot.
Blinding fate.
It was used on me.
Oh, no worries.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Seal of retribution.
All right, go ahead and wipe. Don't heal, guys. So that was progress. We made it farther.
Wave of light.
So, Gelly, how'd the ads feel?
I don't know. I don't think I should be tanking. I think I should be healing.
And Harley, you were saying that stacks weren't dropping even with the jump.
Nope, was up to 25 when I died.
When you guys get to 10 stacks, who's taking the boss gets to 10 stacks, that's when you guys should actually switch targets or taunt swap and switch.
Is it possible to switch, though, without bringing the ads close to the boss?
Harley's got to jump and he's got the pony.
I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. You guys want to try that?
Okay, it would have been easier if Havoc was here because obviously he's got heroic lead. Because the boss shouldn't. I mean, not saying anybody's doing anything wrong or not. Please don't take it the wrong way, but the boss should never move.
Okay.
The boss should only move when they tank swap and then he's back in position.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I like that idea. So, would it make more sense then to start off with Harley on the boss, then when he gets 10 stacks, jump, and then Gel can Cavalier and pick up the boss in mid-transit, I guess is what you're saying, right? Taunt it as he's running by.
Exactly. Just do it in mid-transit. That way they don't, go too far.
The trick to that, though, is Harley being able to pick up those ads. So we're still having problems with that. So we need more range interrupts.
Well,
I mean, it was a problem when I was doing it too.
We've only got you ranged.
Corbett, you have an interrupt, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I know you're not ranged, but if you help out Sin and the tanks when we're trying to transition, so help interrupting the ads when they're casting so that they can be picked up and drugged to X, then maybe that'll help out a little bit.
Okay.
Because that's what's getting us, is the ads are they're getting out of control, and then that's allowing the blind to get the tank, which then lets, him run around and start whacking everybody. So if we can get them under control, I think we'll get this fight down. Harley and Gel, you guys feel good about trying to try that strat with a swapping threat off the main boss?
Sure.
And just see how it goes. I mean, it's something we haven't tried yet.
The interrupts only need to be. It shouldn't be that bad. If the caster is in the middle of the floor there, just hit it with an interrupt, because that's the trouble is trying to run around all
priest
over the
healers
place.
have a silent.
if I'm running around all over the place, that's when we get hit with the blinds. So
Yeah. I don't know, Priest. Do you guys have a ranged interrupt as well?
I'm looking. I don't believe it's fully. I'm looking, but I don't believe it fully does.
Well, on Sin, the cooldown is 12 seconds, and when I'm not on cooldown, after I hit an interrupt, I'm sitting there with days because I'm having to face them, so I get days. So I'm wandering around or I'm waiting on cooldown. So I got half as much as the paladin got off on the interrupt.
We need one more person.
We can pick up another range.
Okay, I'll put us in queue.
Get a lock. That'll make the transition easier. Lock portal.
true.
We have a lock, but he's not raiding with us tonight. I'm not sure what happened to him. Alright, we're listed.
I ran out so I can summon.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Need one more person out here though.
Coming.
Nancy, you ain't 120 yet?
No. $115.
Yeah, I saw that.
Soon. You gonna raid with us?
Yep.
Nice.
I just have to grow up.
Alright, I got a 389 Demon Hunter. Do we want to pick him up, or do you just want to hold out for range?
We really could use the range.
Yeah.
Did little Bone ever answer?
He did not. Him and Jax both did not respond. I figured with the new content out, it was going to be hard to pick up some people.
Right, I understand. Unless you really hate the new content.
396 Death Knight. I don't know. I don't play Death Knights. They have a ranged interrupt.
Strangulate. Mind Freeze is a small range one. I think you have to be within like 10 yards of them. Or...
Alright. We can try him, I guess.
Hopefully I'll get in Discord. Wait, didn't Fled have the hunter last?
Yeah, she's healing on Mary Jane tonight, but if we end up needing to switch, we can, and we'll just have to pick up another healer.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll heal. Something I'm actually good at.
You're doing fine. No worries.
It's a nightmare. I hate this fight.
Oh yeah, this is a bad fight. Remember now, the other ones were a lot easier than this one.
Yep.
It did certainly seem that way.
Of course, we had the lock with the portals on that one.
Yep, that is true.
That was Ian. Is a Death Knight with you?
Yeah, because we summoned him.
He might be war mode. Just have him zone in.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. He just came in.
sneaky guy.
He's just zoned in right next to me. Where I summoned him. So you're saying I need to level my lock next, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
What's the new lock meta?
Harley, back me up on this, but I think demonology, right?
It's demon.
Yes, I love demonology, and I think it's the best one out there right now.
Yes, it is.
That means I'll have to figure out how to play demo.
Or Nancy could take them big bucks she's got and move her Duchess over here from the horde.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I love my Duchies.
You don't want to fight for the horde anyway. Bunch of kid burners.
Yeah, you definitely can tell which ones are kids that are messing around.
Wow, I was just being sarcastic, but... Alright, is that Death Knight joining?
He's at the door.
Might be joining Discord.
Might be trying to get on Discord.
Courage! Do not falter!
So, who is EIZZ? Oh, I see him now in there.
Yeah, it's the priest, it looks like.
Sweet.
Did our Death Knight die on us? Alright, I'm gonna relist this just in case he's like having connection problems or something.
What's it for a tank, man?
List it for a tank? Okay.
Yeah, let Gelly get on that. Nothing against Gelly. He's been doing great. I don't want you to think it's bad. I miss I missed him.
I don't raid tank. I don't.
It looks like Cinderella can tank, so if she swaps tank, Gelly, you want to switch heals, and I'll pick up a DPS.
Ooh, isn't that gonna be Mary Jane?
Oh, excellent. Good point. So Mary Jane swapped to Flid.
I like Mary Jane better.
Of course you do.
It's popular opinion. Cinderella, if you're on Discord, are you tanking in bear form or are you switching to a different tune? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mark you as main tank then, along with Harley.
I hope you know what you're signing up for.
Just because you have to replace the seat in your chair every time we raid doesn't mean anything.
She did like in 1 second. She had to switch her talents.
No worries. All right, so Gelly's in to heal. We got Flit in for DPS. We have Cinderella tanking now, so it looks like we're ready to go as soon as we get everyone in here.
Can you mark the boss and the Crusader so that if we're going to run and switch, we can be able to grab them?
Will do.
Do we need to summon Flid?
I'll get there real quick.
Okay.
I'll mark it down.
Wait, do we need a summon? I'm out here.
Can you swap that diamond for that orange, please?
You like the nipple more?
Well, it's easier to pick up.
I gotcha.
Do you have a preference on what you want first, Cinderella?
All right, ready check coming out.
All right, take the boss and I'll take the ads first then, please.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't glass.
All right, waiting on one. We are ready. Tanks on you.
Do we want Lust at start, or you want to save it to like 30%?
I say we save it.
Agreed.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding flame.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
All right, you ready to switch?
Nice tank swap.
Blinding fate.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
One ad's on the other tank.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
All right, DPS, help out with the interrupt so we can get him over there.
Blinding fate.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. Victory for the lower. The light judges all.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Swap.
Blinding fate.
3, 2,
of reckoning. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Ah,
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Fall. The
Wave of
light
light.
judges all.
Wow.
Blinding
Victory
faith.
for
3,
the
2,
Loa.
1.
Wave of light.
The reckoning is at hand. May the light have mercy on your
Is there any
souls.
way that we could
Though it is more than you deserve.
mark the 3 ads? That way we can focus on one and go to the other, then the next.
Yep, good idea.
Because if we're all hitting different ones, it's going to take a long time to kill them.
nice interrupts, dude.
Thanks.
Insane numbers.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mark
Yes.
the ads. Okay, Will, does that work?
Yeah, then we'll call out which one to take out first.
Sounds good. Gil, I don't know if you're in Discord. We're working with a smaller amount of people just because. I mean, we can pick up some more, but if we do, then that means we have to pick up more healers, so give it a few more pulls and then we can adjust from there.
I don't think he's in Discord.
Alright, so whether you guys realize it or not, that was our best attempt yet in terms of damage done to the boss. So we're making progress. Let's buff up and do a ready check and give it another shot. Real quick though, Cinderella and Harley, how'd you guys feel about on the tank swaps? Everything seems smooth or anything we should adjust?
Yeah, it was part of it was my fault there because I just had to swap my push to talk key so that I don't have to move hands. So we're good to go.
Sounds
I
good.
think it went pretty well. I think just the problem is maybe the right as you hit 10 stacks on the main boss, I think that's when we should swap because I could probably take maybe 11 stacks at most because I have a little higher island level. But like right as you hit 10 stacks, we should probably swap then.
Yes, I agree with that.
Excellent. Sounds good. All right. Also, real quick side note, ranged, well, actually all DPS. Make sure you're interrupting the heals from the 2 ads. That's pretty imperative because that'll help with your guys' DPS. I don't think that's something that's happening. But I see the interrupts on the charts, and we got tons of interrupts going in, so I appreciate all the effort, guys. All right, ready check coming out.
Watch
DK
for
is
the,
leaving.
the yellow shit going across the floor. I've been seeing people just walking over it like it's nothing.
Okay.
We're losing somebody.
Sin, I didn't hear what you said. Can you repeat that? And I'll go ahead and throw us in to pick up another
That
DPS.
yellow shit that goes across the floor, people need to watch out for that. I've been seeing people just walking.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, the wave of light. That's true. So if you can avoid wave of light, that'd be helpful. It does do damage to you. Tank that's on the ads, if the wave of light hits the ads, it actually buffs them. But, you know, we're still focused on trying to get everyone to avoid the blind. So I know there's a lot going on. But yeah, I appreciate you pointing that out.
Also, when you take the ads, the main one you want to taunt and always like continuously taunt would always be the one that blinds people because that's the one that drops the circle on the ground that actually buffs the ad.
Right, the Crusader.
All right, we are listed for DPS. All right, picking up a warrior. Can I get 2 people out to summon, please?
Oh, is he in Burrell's? Most of the DK still in the party.
I think he waited until we got somebody in. You need to mark the boss also, so I can grab it from her when I'm coming across.
Okay. Any particular icon? What about triangle?
Sure.
Just want to make sure.
Summon, sent out.
Thank you. All right, ready, check. All right, we are ready. Tanks on you.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Righteousness.
And difficult.
Seal of reckoning.
Taunt swap.
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3,
Star.
2, 1.
We have an ad over by the other tank. Dead now.
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
That last ad.
Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. The
Wave of
light
light.
judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Back on boss.
Wave of light.
Three, two, one.
Victory for the Loa.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Retribution for
Righteousness.
fallen.
Snow of reckoning. Blinding faith.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
Victory for the Loa.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
The reckoning is at hand.
Snow of retribution. Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. May the light have mercy on your souls, though it is more than you deserve.
Okay, so still same problem with the ads. I'm just asking for like your opinion, I guess. Tanks.
I'm pretty sure the ads are that's basically the only problem we're having, and I don't know if the ads are just not holding aggro enough on either of us, or they're just losing aggro really quickly. But I'm pretty sure the first like phase that the ads, like when we're supposed to swap to the ads, we should lust then just to get that first like 3 ads down, because those 3 ads should be dead by the time the phase ends.
Yeah, the first time we swapped, the Crusader had a mark on him, but when we went back for the second time, I couldn't see a mark on the Crusader at all. I couldn't find him anywhere in there.
Oh, they die, so the marks fall off.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it just took me a while, so she had him for a while before we swapped.
Okay, so at the beginning of the fight, you want to go ahead and pop Lust so we can get some extra DPS, or I guess on the beginning of the ad phase, let's pop Lust.
Skull boss, please.
Alright, buff up, and ready check coming out.
You will pay for invading our lands.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
The
Wave of
light
light.
judges all.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
The
Wave of
light
light.
judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Adds X first.
All right, pop hero, please.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Light.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Okay, star.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Ah, I just executed that one.
Seal of retribution. Call to arms.
Life is outside us from
Wave of light.
judges all.
Back on boss.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
Wave of light.
Ow.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Judgment. Righteousness. Seal of reckoning.
Warriors AFK, don't heal him. Right?
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
Wave of light.
1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Seal of retribution. Call to arms.
Life is outside us from
Wave of light.
judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2,
May the light have mercy on your souls, though it is more than you deserve.
Okay, so I want to pick up some more DPS and then see if we can 3 heal. I can't remember. I'm thinking Harley, last time when we did this, we had maybe 11, 12, so not too much different than what we have now. Corbett, no, everything seems fine as far as I can tell. We're just having issues with maintaining the ads. That the blind is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, with that ad that does the blind not being in the same spot, it's hard to keep your back to them. Maybe we should have someone call out the blind. Maybe the tank that has them.
We can, but I mean, the trick is to hold him in the X, but the other ads are causing a problem too, so it's causing us to have to run around. And then dropping the stacks from the other boss too is another issue. It causes us to have to move them around.
True.
Maybe we could pick up probably a mage would probably be best for this.
So what was it we did last time on Monday? Because I think we did this fight in like 4 rounds or something like that, and the tanks didn't have to do a swap. They were like getting away from the boss for like long enough to get the stacks dropped some. Why can't we still do that same theory?
one difference is Havoc. I think he's using Heroic Leap, and a large part of it, he wasn't actually dropping the stacks. He did a few times successfully. We mostly were just trying to heal through it. The other issue, or the other not issue, but the other benefit to that we had that night was just higher DPS, so we were killing stuff a little bit faster. So our issue lies somewhere in between being able to drop those stacks and being able to kill the ads efficiently before more ads drop. So we're gonna try to pick up another DPS now to see if we can speed that up some. Like, for example, we had Little Bone Bone with us, which I think was producing some pretty high DPS. Will, Flid, I mean, who we have tonight, they're producing pretty high DPS. I think Cinderella was also DPSing that night too, so our composition's a little bit different.
I'm gonna go out to summon whoever we get.
Okay, thanks.
They cannot join our group.
Uh, 370 Shadow Priests.
They definitely have range interrupt.
Yeah, they'll have silence. It's like a 30-second cooldown.
Alright, yep, we'll pick them up.
Probably need another healer now, too.
Need someone else out here to help summon.
I'll head out.
Come on, Vlad, hurry up.
I also think the constant movement is messing with our DPS too. Because I was looking at DPS from previous attempts to tonight, and it's significantly lower even for some of our higher DPS members. So it just feels like we're moving a lot more tonight than it did last time too, I think, Sin.
Yeah, we're going from side to side for one, so that is kind of moving us. But I think we've gotten further by switching off like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. I think that strat can work. It's just a matter of our DPS picking up those ads a little bit cleaner, and just focusing down each one. We'll see how it goes when we pick up this Shadow Priest. I think we lost that warrior though, so we'll try to pick up another one.
We could put the boss
We need a healer.
where we're standing right now, and then tank the ads right there.
Oh, sorry. Say that again, Will.
Where you're standing, you can actually tank the boss there and then tank the ads there.
So tank the boss where I'm sitting right now, and then keep the ads right where they are.
Yeah.
I think that could work because the ads most of the time will spawn on the square, like blue square, as like the general area that the ads will spawn in. So that might work actually if we can keep the boss in the front gate. That could work.
Okay, let me swap the markers.
And that way, just and kind of taunt them and drag them around there to keep the concentration like along a wall. Pick a side to go, and then just try to keep the concentration where you're dropping it toward that back wall.
You are not Propel. Sorry. Thought you were someone else.
Alright, we are listed for DPS and heals.
It's all fun and games until someone pokes an eye out. Demon blood is thicker than regular blood. True love? No, I distinctly said to glaive. And as we all know, to glaive means to slice apart into a million pieces. This tattoo here, well, that's the power of darkness. Over here you've got your demonic scourge. And this one says... years in stasis will give you such a crick in the neck. Shaving without a mirror is the only tricky part about this game. This tattoo here, well, that's the power of darkness. Over here you've got your demonic scourge. And this one says...
Alright, so we picked up a lock. Now we just need another heal.
Hey, if Locke gets here, we can summon the other people inside.
This fight sucks.
I agree. Once we find a strat that works for us, it'll be easy. It'll feel like nothing.
It's easier if you can also do a burn phase where you, if we had enough DPS, then you just everybody stays on the boss and burns the boss. But I don't think we're that high yet.
Alright, Cinderella, you should have assist now.
Let me test something real quick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Locke's not taking the summon for some reason.
I think he's here.
He's here.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate you trying to summon him, though, Corbett.
Just not me. Fled's out here too, helping me try to summon them. Well, the lock's there. We don't need a summon. Do you mind if I go and change talents real quick?
Nope, we're waiting on a healer, so we can't do anything until we get one anyway.
And back.
Yeah, let's have Flid switch over since we're up on DPS. I'm having tons of DPS whisper me to join, but no heals.
Grab a couple more of them now. Did you have a mage?
Nope, Pally and Druid.
Is it a boomy?
I don't know.
It won't let me inspect them. What the heck?
You stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I've noticed if they're a different realm, some realms you can't pick up the inspect.
Well, this patch has been glitchy with a lot of things, so I'm just gonna blame it on that.
It has been glitchy, man. No joke. I was bitching and complaining last night about that. I couldn't turn quests in.
I open a quest to accept, like go to a quest giver to accept the quest, and nothing would show up on the little thing that pops up. I'm like, no text or anything. I couldn't accept the quest or nothing. I had reload UI to get it to work.
I can't believe you are bitching about this patch.
Well, not for the same reasons as you and Nasty, but we all have our complaints.
When I first logged in, I have Pratt as an add-on. I had to disconnect it or turn it off because I was unable to use my keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm kind of old school. I don't use that many add-ons.
You definitely should install Bigwigs if you can, or Deadly Boss Mods, either one.
I got the basic ones for raiding and stuff like that.
All right, we got heals, we have DPS, and we have 2 tanks. Let's get some pulls in.
I'm pulling for you.
All right, so the strat has changed a little bit. We're gonna tank the ads on X. Boss is gonna be tanked on Square.
Mary Jane is back.
Alright, actually, it looks like we're waiting on 2. Let me... I didn't realize the Paladin and the Druid were not here yet. Hey, Face Rolling, if you're in Discord, can we get your summoning portal thingy back up again?
I don't know if you sent out Discord.
Yeah, Harley's been sending it out.
Oh, okay.
Because Harley is the man. I appreciate it.
Let's send them.
Sin, Harley is the man. I appreciate it.
Since she's not in the room, I'll answer for her. Oh, yes, I know that.
That's excellent.
I don't ever want to not be this.
Hey, there we go. We got everybody in here, I think.
No, we're waiting on a Druid.
What?
Waiting on a Druid.
We got 12 in here.
Well, I can't target that Druid, wherever he's at.
Trade district. We need to summon them again, I guess.
So, I don't know if somebody has something that turned me into a bear at one time, but you really messed me up, man.
That messed me up too. I was like, wait, what's going on?
I actually thought Cinderella was standing over top of me. I'm like, wait, am I supposed to be on the boss or what?
I'm gonna blame all the wipes on that.
Oh, and when I did that. Swapped appearances with the bear tank and then made the demon hunter tank a bear. Playing Corvette, sorry.
I ain't never seen that before. That was a first.
I only have one more swap left, so we're...
Let's save it for a victory swap when we down this boss.
Okay, dokie. Means I'm swapping with you then.
Sounds good.
Did someone summon the Druid or no?
Yeah. We summoned him a couple times now, I think.
Yeah.
He's phasing in.
This is gonna be the boss that a year from now, when the next X-Pack comes out, that I'll be bitching and complaining about still.
I need a band-aid.
Alright, he's here. Ready check coming out.
I'll do a pull timer for 10 seconds.
Okay, on you then.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Noah, grant me strength.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, DPS, listen out for the callouts.
3, 2, 1.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
I've interrupted several times on that one with the tank and he won't move from over there.
Yep, me too.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Are we on the ads or the tank?
Add on the back, the biggest one.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
The reckoning is at hand.
Swap the boss.
Seal of retribution.
To
Call to
arms.
arms.
Drive these outsiders from victory for the Noah. The
of
light
light.
judges all.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Need to get the Zandalari Crusader
Wave of
going.
light.
Which one?
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Grab the ads.
Oh my god.
Wave of light. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Seal of reckoning. Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
A lot of movement in there.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
The
Wave of
light
light.
judges all. Fall out. May the light have mercy on your souls.
Corbett, do you have a shield?
Yes, but my weapon is.
So maybe we try 3 tank just long enough for somebody to drop stacks so we don't have to move quite as much.
Okay.
I'm just asking, like a suggestion, because I'm thinking maybe the movement is what's messing with us still.
Pretty sure it's just the ads. Like the ads are not being in one spot.
Although I do like the change that we made with having the ads tanked on X. That makes sense because they start there, so that definitely helped, I think.
I'm totally blanked and forgot I had to tank near the gate. That was like my bad on my part. Like I had just my brain just totally forgot that in that mode.
So what do you want me to tank then?
You can tank the ads first, and like probably take them to the very corner, especially
Okay.
for the Crusader.
No.
As long as
Hold on a second. Not Corbett won't be. So we're still gonna have Harley and you, Cinderella. But I was thinking Corbett, if he can throw a shield on, we 3-tank. Basically, he's just there to off-tank the boss to let the main tank get stacks off. You know, drop those stacks, and then switch back.
That works too.
okay, doke. So I'll just DPS on the boss until I need a tank.
Basically, yeah. So if we have Cinderella, are you the one that's been tanking the boss this whole time, or has it been you, Harley?
I've been taking the boss first.
Okay, so then if we have you stay on the boss pretty much the whole time, when your stacks get high, have Corbett taunt off of you long enough for you to drop stacks, then you taunt back.
Alright.
Okay, doke. Just tell me when to taunt.
And Gelly, when that happens, can you help me keep Corbett alive for the 5 or 6 seconds it's going to take for those stacks to drop? Because he's not really a tank, so he's going to get hit hard.
If I'm not removing that wave of light thing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need help with dispelling that. I've been too focused on...
Well, really, there's no excuse to get hit by it. It moves so damn slow. I mean, I've been standing in it, but as long as you cleanse it off yourself immediately, it doesn't do any damage to you.
Okay.
I think I like this new shield.
Alright, let's buff up and give this a shot. Harley, are you still good with tanking the ads there on X?
Everyone ready for a timer?
Yep, let's do pull timer.
I'm not seeing timer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You don't have any add-ons enabled.
Invading our lands.
Yeah, you had to have big wigs.
Blinding face.
3, 2,
Delight judges all.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Delight
light.
judges all.
Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Ads.
Seal of reckoning.
Take the stacks.
Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding face.
3,
Everybody on the Crusader.
1.
Delight judges all.
Alright, good job, Corbett.
Good?
Only taunt when she asks for it, though.
Okay, sorry.
Blinding face.
3,
Wave of light.
2, 1.
Announce when you taunt. Corbett's one of it.
Seal of retribution. Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. Delight judges all.
Blinding face.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
I didn't taunt. Just when you lose aggro, I get.
Victory for the Loa.
Three, two, one.
Let your gruesome punch fall.
Alright, go ahead and wipe.
May the light have
On this one, we
mercy
should
on
have lost
your
that start.
souls. Though it is more than you deserve.
I felt like that worked pretty good. I don't know. So, what feedback from the tanks? How'd you guys feel about it?
I think it's better with the warrior just staying nearby just to take stacks off.
Okay, good. Harley?
That's what I did the whole time.
Harley, you doing good? Anything we can do to adjust to help with the ads?
Hey, Sing, could you do me a favor and tell me when you're taunting?
Alright, I will.
Because yeah, I taunted because I thought that you lost I lost aggro, so I did.
All good.
Hey, can I get assist so I can mark the add the kill in the kill order?
Sure.
Just as we're killing.
Okay, should be good now.
That'd be the first ad. Then the next one I'll mark with the skull when after we kill this one.
I'm bringing repair mount up if anyone needs it.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you.
I'm still getting UI errors every once in a while. Also, if anyone needs buff food, let me know. I got plenty to share.
Good fortune to our friends.
Alright, ready check coming out. Alright, same as before. Let's keep having Corbett taunt whenever asked for it by Cinderella. Cinderella's gonna let Corbett know when she's gonna taunt. Harley's still tanking the ads on X. DPS, let's try to tighten up a little bit on focusing down the ads that Will is calling out. And he's got the one marked, so that'll make it a little more clear for you guys. Also, everyone with interrupts, please help interrupt any ads that it's casting heal. Alright, pull timer.
Five, four, three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
The light judges all.
Three, two, one.
Ads. All right, get ready to get back on boss.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. Till last judges fall.
3, 2, 1.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Retribution for the fallen.
Heads.
Blinding fate.
3, 2,
Till last judges fall.
Getting hit.
Wave of light.
3, 2, 1.
Till last judges
Spell.
fall. Victory for the lower.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
The reckoning is at hand.
Resolution.
Take two
Call to
arms.
arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. Till
Wave of
last
light.
judges fall.
3, 2, 1.
Victory for the lower.
Wave of light.
I'm dead.
Blinding fate.
3, 2,
Victory last judges fall.
1.
Victory for the lower.
Wave of light.
Victory for the
Blinding
lower.
fate.
3, 2, 1.
Judgment.
Retribution for the
Righteousness.
fallen.
Crusader in the middle.
Blinding fate.
3, 2,
Till
1.
last judges fall.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Till last judges fall. Victory for the lower.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
The reckoning is at hand.
Seal of retribution. Call to
Victory
arms.
for the lower. May the light have mercy on your souls, though it is more than you deserve.
All right, so 33%. That's definitely the best attempt. We had a lot of ads left up, so I think DPS is probably still our problem. Tanks did an excellent job, so good job, guys.
What happens is we can't have two Crusaders up at one time, so if the last one that I had marked was a Crusader, it wasn't going down fast.
Yeah. All right, so it's 10:25. Let's get one more pull in at least and see if DPS can tighten up a little bit on the marked ads. But that definitely was our best attempt tonight. I'd like this strat with having an off tank. I think we'll use this in the future for dropping stacks. Regardless, appreciate everyone coming out and appreciate the effort. Let's buff up and get one more pull in.
kind of hypocrite for saying this, but you know, that wave of light's really doing a number on us. There was a couple times when I would dispel someone and they were running in the same direction, and a guy picked it up again. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. I noticed that too. I got hit by it myself, but I'm able to dispel myself. I got a couple dispels in. I didn't help as much with that as I can. It's just something that we all have to keep an eye out for. It's the giant, slow-moving gold wave as it comes across the raid. We want to try to avoid that if possible, guys. When we look at the logs, we can see how much damage it's doing to us, but I'm sure when we look at the logs, it's going to be a ton.
A way you could probably actually avoid the wave is anytime a wave goes out, it's always directed towards the ads. So wherever the ads are located, that's where the wave is going to hit, basically.
Yeah, assuming they're not scattered all over the place.
Right? Yeah, it starts clean. That's a good point, Cinderella. So you can position yourself on an angle from where the ads are, but once the ads spread out, it becomes increasingly more difficult. But it is slow moving, so we should be able to avoid it pretty good. Alright, ready check coming out. Oh, we got one priest who switched in a talent point real quick. I just saw that in chat. Let's wait another minute or so.
You're gonna probably need to summon them back.
Harley, did you mute your mic? I feel like you're not talking to me and it's making me sad.
No, I'm alright.
I need somebody to suffer with me.
I think you got 11 of them suffering with you.
That is true.
Really don't want to hear the words I've been hearing.
What time are coming out?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will pay for invading our lands.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
3, 2, 1.
I haven't got hit by a single wave.
3, 2, 1.
Heads.
Blinding faith.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I got hit.
No, you didn't.
Wave of light.
3, 2, 1.
Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Sugar. The light judges all.
Blinding
3, 2, 1.
Righteousness.
Ads.
Seal of Reckoning. Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light. Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light.
Everybody needs to be on the Crusader.
Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light. Seal of Retribution.
Ready on boss.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. The last judge's home.
Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light.
Add in the center.
Blinding Faith.
3,
Wave of Light.
Yeah, I just interrupted it twice in a row. It's not moving.
Wave of Light. Approaching round. Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Retribution for
Righteousness.
fallen.
Ads.
Seal of Reckoning. Blinding Faith.
3, 2,
The last judge's home.
Battle res.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light.
Everybody burn the Crusader.
Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of Light.
I'll do that.
Seal of Retribution. Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from
Okay, burn
About
boss.
ready to die. Corbett's about ready to
Wave
die.
of Light.
judge's home.
Blinding Faith.
3, 2, 1.
Crusader got us.
Victory for the lower.
Blinding Faith.
3,
Wave of Light.
2, 1.
Wave of Light.
Victory for the lower.
Not about that.
Blinding Faith.
3, 2,
Victory
1.
for the lower. Retribution for fallen.
Wow. Burn that boss.
Victory for the
Burn it,
lower.
burn it, burn it.
DPS on boss.
Blinding Faith.
DPS
So
on boss.
close. It's just tanks and a healer left.
Wave of Light.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, Sin.
Faith.
3,
Oh,
1.
Your
Wow.
souls, though it is more than you deserve.
Oh, it's close. 1%.
I almost want to try it again.
It's just one of those nights. Actually, we got it to 0.2%. Nice.
Oh my gosh.
That was better. That was better getting ads down and everything.
There was less than 60k HP left on the ball.
Alright guys, we can call the raid or we can make one more attempt. It's up to you guys. So I'll throw a ready checkout if you want to make another attempt. Ready up. If not, no worries. Thanks for coming out. Alright, looks like we're gonna make one more attempt. So let's do exactly what we did there. Let's just tighten up a little bit on avoiding that wave of light so we can keep damage down. I was getting pretty close to being other than that, I think we did a pretty good job. Let's make another attempt, see how it goes.
Also, when you taunt the boss core, only auto attack, like while the ad phase is going on, while we still have the boss, only auto attack him. Because I'm pretty sure with us doing abilities to it, it's making the Zeal proc more and do more damage.
Okay.
Like as we're doing.
I was attacking it just to build up some rage so I could mitigate some of the damage that he does to me when I.
Alright, but let's get.
But I'll save it for this time. I'll save it this time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, add.
Seal of reckoning.
Taunt the boss.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
There's 3.
Heals on Corbett, please.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Seal of retribution. Call to arms.
Drive these outsiders from Durotan. Judges home.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light.
Heals on Corbett, please. Thank you.
Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Wave of light. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Judgment. Righteousness. Seal of reckoning. Blinding fate.
3, 2, 1.
Can we get Sen up, please? Oh, never mind. Both things are dead.
Ugh.
I didn't realize both things were dead.
Judges home. May the light have mercy on your souls, though it is more than you deserve.
Alright guys, well I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you for all the pugs that we picked up. Appreciate you guys sticking around even through the wipes. Have a good night.
Thank you for an invite.
We were so close in that second to last attempt.
Yeah, that last
Zero.
attempt, that wave was just fucking people up.
0.2.
It's like everybody was. We were like, just